Hi, this is Keith here again with Divorce the Horse. Today we're going to talk about a difficult subject that actually most guys who are going through a divorce or being separated from a long-term relationship go through, and that's feeling suicidal. Um, I know myself, I've had that experience before when a relationship ends and I really not quite sure what happened because as far as I could tell, I've always been a good guy. I mean, I'm not perfect. I have bad habits. Everybody does. But when one of your partners just ups and goes, I don't want to do this anymore and walks away, it's devastating. It's hard. Um, I remember when my former wife came to me for the first time and said, Keith, I want a divorce. And I remember the pain and the heartache, and it was just like the worst thing that I could ever hear. Just almost impossible to bear that crushing news. And how I dealt with that was, I thought, oh my God, my life is over. I'm never going to love again. I'm never going to have fun again. My family's going to fall apart. There's not going to be any more family Christmases or Thanksgivings or Valentine's Days. And I'm going to be alone. And not only alone, but financially just ruined. Because we were barely making it at the time with our joint income. And so what I did was I went to the liquor store and I bought the biggest big old bottle of rum that I could find, and I took it home, and I called in sick for work, and that night I drank and drank and drank, and I drank the whole bottle of rum darn near, so that I could just kill the shock of the horrible news, the pain. And about 3/4 of the way through the bottle, I just thought my life was over. There was no point. I'm 47 years old. There's no point. There's just no point in going on. And I remember that I thought about it, and there was a bottle of painkillers in my sock drawer. And so I went to the sock drawer and got the bottle of painkillers, and I took the whole bottle. We're not talking like half a bottle of prescription of painkillers. We're talking a whole bottle here. And I finished off the rest of the bottle of rum and put on some nice music on my headset and laid into bed and basically drifted off to sleep, hoping I would never wake up. And, the next day I did wake up. I woke up at about noon with the worst hangover I've ever had my entire life. And I wondered why I was still alive, why God didn't take me, why I'm meant to suffer through this. And I got up and realized that me not dying when I should have was God's way of saying, hey, look, you're important here on this earth and you're needed, and I'm not going to let you throw your life away. So from that point on, even though down the road there were a couple of times, going through the process of getting a divorce, that I felt suicidal again. But I just didn't act on them. What can you say? And then in talking with several of my other guy friends who seem to be pretty good guys, straightforward, moral people who wouldn't cheat or do anything like that, I found out that they went through the same thing, the same feelings. And as it turns out, if you're feeling suicidal because of a divorce or a breakup as a guy, that is absolutely normal. Absolutely normal. Dangerous, yes, but normal. And you are not going through this alone. I'm sure there'll be times in this video series that I'll go through those feelings again, especially around my birthday and holidays. And I'm going to turn to you guys and my friends for that moral support to remind me that I'm needed. And you need to do the same for yourself. You need to go out there. If you're feeling suicidal, my God, if you have a divorced friend or someone especially those people, because they'll understand the most, they've been there, they've been through that, you need to text them and talk about it with them. and they'll just let you spill your guts out, and you'll feel better. And anything but actually going through with an attempt. You just don't want to do that, because your suicidal feelings are just that. They're feelings, and they're based on feelings, and feelings aren't facts. Yes, it's true you're hurting, but just because you feel like you're never going to be loved again, or just because you feel like you'll never enjoy Christmas or your birthday, or laugh or smile, those aren't facts. Those are simply just not facts. As time goes on, you will do all those things, possibly even meet somebody better than the person you lost. And, or if not, you might learn to enjoy yourself as a single person for the rest of your days. I know a lot of people who are divorced who just never remarried, and they're happy because they don't have the drama and the headaches and the work that goes into it. And they put their money in invest in themselves, which is what we're here to do. Invest in ourselves. So if you're feeling suicidal right now, I'm going to give you some tips, some things that'll help you get through it. Of course, text a close friend, preferably a guy friend. Talk to him about it. Sometimes it's easier just to text and have a conversation and say what you need to say than it is to speak the words out loud. For some odd reason, it hurts a lot less, and you can be factual by sending texts. Don't text your ex and tell her that. She doesn't want you in your life anyway, and she's not going to be much help, because she's the one who caused the problem in the first place with wanting the divorce, whether it was warranted or not. Of course, there's always 911. If you get to the point like I do and you find yourself taking pills and drinking a bottle of rum, for God's sakes, before you pass out, hit 911. It'll be embarrassing. They'll take you to the hospital. You'll have to go through probably a week or two of inpatient care at an emergency facility. But it's better than taking yourself away from your friends and your family and the few people who do care about you and need you. You'd be surprised, actually, how many people there are that hardly even know you that care about you, and they want you around because you make a difference in their day, even at the office. So don't do that. One of the things you can do is go to YouTube. I did this, and this really helped me a lot. I went to YouTube and I looked up self-esteem subliminal messages, or I am positive subliminal messages, and I would put them on my cell phone at night and listen to them when I go to bed. Put the earbuds in, block out the rest of the world. They're usually accompanied by some very relaxing music or sounds of the seashore, stuff like that. And every night I would play that when I went to bed at a very low volume so it wouldn't keep me awake, but just enough so I could hear it and be relaxed. And it also helped me sleep, which is very important to get your rest when you're going through these hard times, so that you are mentally, not exhausted and only, emotionally exhausted, because those things together can gang up on you. And I'm going to provide a link in the video below for some of the very best subliminal things that I found for free on YouTube. And it might take 3 or 4 weeks, maybe a month or so, of listening to these every night. But I think you'll find yourself feeling a lot better for some odd reason, when you wake up in the morning. And I know the difference because I listen to, like relaxing music with a thunderstorm in the background and no subliminal messages. And the next day I'm still sad. I'm still depressed. Whereas the videos that I watched or listened to, the next day I'd wake up and I'd feel better. So I think those things definitely helped me, and they will help you too. So you hang in there, because I've been through this. I'm going through this. I'll probably, like I said, have suicidal feelings on and off for many years to come. And we'll beat this. We'll beat this together, because what's on the other side is a new you, and we're going to divorce the horse of depression together. You and me, we're going to divorce that horse. Stay tuned. Subscribe to my videos. Like, share, follow the links. Do yourself a favor. Give the subliminal messages thing a chance. You know, I'm talking like a month or two, and I think you'll really find that it'll work for a lot of you. It'll help you out. You'll just feel so much better, and at the very least, you'll sleep sooner and deeper and feel more relaxed as you're sleeping. So this is Keith with Divorce the Horse. Hang in there. We love you guys. You just know what you're going through emotionally is 110% normal. 110% normal. Every guy I've ever talked to who loved his wife after their divorce went through suicidal feelings. And when they came out on the other end of it, you know, down the road, they were like, I'm so happy I didn't do that because my life's better and I didn't think it would be. So remember, there is hope. There is hope. Talk to your friends. Know that I'm going through it. Know that your friends are going through it. People all over the place are going through it. It's normal. Just stay tuned. Watch my videos. We'll divorce our bad habits together and focus on those things. And we'll find that when we change our state of mind and the way we live our lives will change for the better. So God bless you guys. This is Keith from Divorce the Horse YouTube and website. And you guys have a great day. Take care.